Hi, we're at the Patagonia booth here at the Fly Fishing Expo, and we're with Rob Owen of Patagonia, and we're just going to talk quickly about some of the new product line for 2015. Hi, Rob.
Hey. Yeah, so we got the Spring 15 collection laid out here, and start with the boots. So exciting new boot from Patagonia called the Foot Tractor. So it's our second generation of aluminum bar boot, which is a fairly new concept. So the Yvon Chouinard, the founder of Patagonia, basically came up with this concept, made a pair of boots for himself, and found that it worked really, really well. The raw aluminum bites really, really well into rock, right? So, rocks that have ice on them or algae, slippery rocks, nothing works better than the aluminum bar boot is what people are finding. So, nice full coverage padded boot, good for steelhead fishing and fishing on the Bow River locally here, and rivers like the Madison down in Montana, any river that has freestone, riverbed and fast water. Yeah, we also have the cramp-on, so people that, if you don't want to walk, if you're walking a long ways and you don't want to, have the aluminum bars, for the long walks, or if you want a little bit of a lighter weight boot or a more versatile boot, but you still want the aluminum bar feature, then you can get the cramp-on. And yeah, again, designed by Yvon Chouinard in the same place where in the forge where he used to design climbing pitons and climbing hardware. He designed the cramp-on about 3 or 4 years ago, and basically just a removable option for the aluminum bars, right? And then they collapse down. You can put them in your backpack and hike around with them. So yeah, so pretty cool.
What have we got next?
So some really nice backpacks. So everything from here we have this. It's called the Sweet Pack Vest. So it's it's a nice around, I think it's around a 35-liter backpack that you can take for a full day on the river, and then it has a removable vest option on it as well, right? So basically, if you want to hike without the vest, you can take this off and pack it up, put it in the backpack while you're hiking, and then you pull it out when you actually get to the to the river and start fishing. Lots of features, waterproof pockets here. Oh, here's actually this one. Actually, that's the vest. That's the back of the vest actually. So if you actually want to make a vest out of that and not have the backpack, you can still do that. So it's good value that way. Nice roll top waterproof pocket for your electronics, your phone and your keys, and has a spot for hydration again, so for the active angler. And this one's full of plastic there, but lots of compartments for tippet. Again, hydration bladder, pockets for your water bottles and bear spray. So yeah, nice full featured pack there.
Very nice pack. I'd like to have one of those. Next.
So we're also these Stormfront backpacks and slings and hip sacks that we have. Packs. We put our very high quality zippers on here. So it's the T-zip, really the only zipper out there that can ensure true waterproofness on the river, right? So great for again, people that aren't going to go in when the weather gets bad, or definitely for steelhead fishermen, right? So basically airtight when the zipper is closed.
So if I threw that in the water, no water would get into it.
No water is going to get in. Yeah, the zipper basically locks down, and it's totally tight. So yeah,
amazing.
Yeah. So a nice suspension on the backpack as well, and hip pack, and yeah, really good quality there. We also have a roll top version of that saves a few dollars, because the zipper actually adds quite a bit to the cost. Again, it's just very high quality zipper, so you can get a roll top version made out of the same fabric, just not quite as easy to access, I guess. We also have a sling and a hip sack in the same construction, and slings are getting more and more popular. So this is a nice big sling again, so steelhead fishermen can take this out for a big day with lots of gear. Yep. And the thing people are liking about slings is they really stay out of the way.
Yeah, that looks nice.
Again, for spay fishermen, but also just if you got line floating by in deep water, there's not a lot for it to get caught on. Right. And then when you want to access it, you just pop this, swing it around, and then you got your.
Wow. Oh, that's a waterproof zipper too.
This is a waterproof zipper as well. Yeah. Wow. So the same, very durable waterproof fabric, and the zipper to go along with it. So
that's amazing.
Yeah, completely waterproof. So yeah, little straps there for your rod tube, for an extra rod tube. And yeah,
I like how that swings around.
yeah, it's
Great
very
idea.
handy.
Well, tell us about some of your waders. I noticed I have Patagonia waders, but looks like all the names have changed and the models have changed in the last 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, so we have a few new waders, and kind of the full breadth from lightweight, a little bit less expensive, so good for the casual angler or the entry level angler. And but the nice thing is it's also our most packable wader. So if you're hiking with the wader in a backpack, this is a great option. All of our waders are 4-layer H2 now, which is Patagonia's proprietary waterproof breathable fabric. And the H2 no standard is, these waders have to, they have close to 100 different tests as far as quality goes, from tear strength to puncture resistance to contamination tests, and Patagonia excels, and the H2 standard has to excel at all of that. So some of the features, all of them come with the nice waist belt there. As you get up into the higher level of waders, the Skeena River and the Rio Azules, all of the seaming is away from the inside of the leg and onto
Less wear.
offset to the back on the outside. So again, less wear there.
So what's the difference between the Rios and the Skeenas? Is it weight only?
So
or?
a little bit of weight.
Yeah.
Okay, so Skeena River is going to be a little bit more durable, and all of the waders, will have a little bit heavier fabric in the legs, and then a little bit lighter on the upper part, just for less bulk. So the Skeenas are, a little bit, basically more durable, a little bit heavier material there, a little bit different seaming patterns, as we discussed, little bit different pocket construction. So it's got a nice through pocket here that's fleece lined, mesh pocket here for breathability, and you can run your tippet through here. All of the waders from the Skeena River through the Rio Gallegos, and then the women's wader as well, they all have this nice adjustable system, so you can lock it down if you want to pull your wader down, but you don't want to have your suspenders hanging down around, getting caught on the line. So you can pull all of there's basically the 3 points you can pull down and anchor the wader down low like so, which is very nice.
That is nice. That's so nice.
Yeah.
Better system than the older version.
Yeah, it's great. People enjoy that. So the Rio Gallegos, we have just the regular one, and then we have the front zip. This is our premium wader, so it's going to be a little bit more durable in the again in both the leg and the upper. These ones have a very unique merino wool lined booty.
Really?
So it's a neoprene booty that has a merino wool.
I'd love that.
Lining on the inside.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
what this offers is some extra cushioning and then moisture management, right? So with sweat, basically allows, basically gets pulled along this grid and keeps your feet dry, and really, merino's really well known as, for good thermoregulation as well. So the zip ones, more and more people are liking the zip waders, and basically, easier to get into, easier to get out of, easier to, when nature calls. So.
Very nice. And obviously this is the ladies' version coming
so
up here.
We've come out with a whole women's line, from wading jackets to bags to waders. The wader is really the pinnacle piece here. Custom fit for women.
For ladies cut. Okay.
Exactly. And has the same adjustable suspenders that we have on the men's. The big difference here is the drop seat in the back. So let me just flip this around for you. So basically you can hit this little flat buckle there, and so it's when nature calls for the ladies.
When are you making one like that for men?
Well, that's the question, right?
Very nice. Well, thank you very much, Rob, for your tour of all the latest products. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.